Dear students, today we will be learning more definitions on matrices and solving related sums. Next is transpose of a matrix. The matrix obtained by interchanging the rows and columns of a given matrix is called transpose of that matrix. Now, if A be a matrix of order m by n, then the order of its transpose will be n by m because the rows are interchanged to columns and columns are interchanged to rows. So, n by m be the order of the transpose. And the transpose is represented by transpose of the matrix A is represented by A raised to T or A dash. Now, example, if A equal to matrix minus 1, 5, 3 minus 2, 4, 7 and order is 1, 2, 3. There are 3 rows and 1, 2, there are 2 columns. So, the order is 3 by 2. Then, its transpose will be minus 1. The column will become row and row will become column. That is minus 1, 5 is the first row. Then, it will become first column of the transpose. So, minus 1, 5 will become the column. And 3 minus 2, second row will become second column 3 minus 2 and third row will become 4, 7. That will become third column of the transpose. Now, symmetric matrix. A square matrix A, matrix Aij of order n by n in which Aij is equal to Aj. Aij means the element lies in the position I and J. Means ith row and jth column, and the Aj means the element lies in the position jth row and ith column for all I and j. That is, for example, A12 will become A21. Just interchange the numbers here. A23 is equal to A32, etc. Example, A is equal to the matrix AHG, HBF, GFC is symmetric because this H is in the position A12. Then the element in A21 position is also A21 is also H. Now A13 is G, then A31 is also G. Third row and first column, that is A31. And A23, F is the element A23. Here again A32 is also F, and A, B, C are the diagonal element. They do not have any change. Next is skew symmetric matrix. A square matrix A where Aij is of order n by n in which Aij is equal to minus Aji for all I and j. That is, A12 is equal to minus A21, A23 is equal to minus A32, etc. That is, here A12 and A21 numerically they are equal but they have opposite sign. A12 and A21 are differ only in sign. A23 and A32 are only changing in their sign. Here, for example, I equal to j. These all are like I not equal to j cases. Now, what will happen if I equal to j? I equal to j, we can write I equal to minus ai, where I and j are equal. So, ai equal to minus ai. We don't write j separately because j and I are equal. Therefore, 2ai is equal to 0. That is, you can take this minus ai to the left and add. Then it will become plus aii. So, aii plus aii is equal to 2aii is equal to 0. That means aii means the suffix numbers are equal means the elements lie on the diagonal. So, aii equal to 0 for all I equal to 1, 2, 3, etc. And that means A11 equal to 0, A22 equal to 0, etc. An equal to 0. So, these all are diagonal elements. So, in a skew symmetric matrix, each diagonal element is 0. Example B, 0, 4, minus 7, minus 4, 0, 5, 7, minus 5, 0. You can observe that the diagonal element 0. Also, the elements, that is A1, 2 and this is A2, 1. But they differ in sign. That is, if A1, 2 is positive, then A2, 1 is negative of the same number. Then A1, 3 and A3, 1 are differ in only sign. And A2, 3 and A3, 2. They differ only in sign. Now, there are some important points. If you find the transpose of a matrix, again find its transpose of that transpose, that is A transpose, the whole transpose equal to A, that is transpose of a matrix you find 2 times, then you will get the original matrix. Next, if A is a symmetric matrix, then A is equal to A transpose, that is both Aij and Aj are equal in case of symmetric matrix. That means if you interchange the row and column, you will get the same matrix only. That is A is equal to A transpose. And if A is a skew symmetric matrix, then A is equal to minus A transpose. That is only change in the sign. Here if you interchange the rows and column, then you will get 0, 4, minus 7 in first column when finding the transpose. Then minus 4, 0, 5 will be the second column. That means the elements numerically are equal but differ in sign. Now, the diagonal matrices are symmetric. Always the diagonal matrices are symmetric. That means the non-zero diagonal lie on the non-zero elements lie on the diagonal only. And the remaining all elements are 0. So, if you interchange the rows and columns, still you are getting the same matrix. Null square matrix is symmetric. Null matrix means all the elements are 0. So, it is symmetric as well as skew symmetric. There is no change in the sign. So, we can write positive 0 as well as negative 0 also. So, it is both symmetric and skew symmetric. Also, if you find the determinant of a matrix and the determinant of its transpose, you will get the same value. Now, we will start solving the sums on exercise 4.4. Question number 1, first one. Construct a matrix A is equal to a matrix Aij of order 3 by 2, whose element Aij is obtained by Aij is equal to I minus j the whole square upon 5 minus I. Solution. As the required matrix is of order 3 by 2, number of rows equal to 3 and number of columns equal to 2. So, we can write the general matrix as Aij of order 3 by 2 is equal to A11, A12, first row, A21, A22, second row, A31, A32, third row. And also given that Aij is obtained by I minus j the whole square upon 5 minus I. That is, we can use this formula to get each element of this matrix. First one, let us calculate the elements A11. A11 is equal to, formula is given, I minus j the whole square upon 5 minus I. So, 1 minus 1, both the elements, 1, I, j, 1, 1. 1 minus 1 whole square upon 5 minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 square upon 4 is equal to 0. A12. 1 minus 2 the whole square upon 5 minus 1 is equal to minus 1 the whole square upon 4 is equal to 1 upon 4. Then A21. 2 minus 1 the whole square upon 5 minus 2. Just substitute the values 2 and 1 in this formula. And 2 minus 1 the whole square is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 square upon 5 minus 2. Because here I is 2. 5 minus I means 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. So 1 upon 3. A22. 2 minus 2 the whole square upon 5 minus 2 is equal to 0 upon 3 equal to 0. Then A31, 3 minus 1 the whole square upon 5 minus 3 is equal to 2 square upon 2, 4 upon 2 is equal to 2. And A32 is equal to 3 minus 2 the whole square upon 5 minus 3 is equal to 1. 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 upon 2, 1 square upon 2, 1 upon 2. Therefore, we can write the matrix A, form the matrix A as A11 is 0, A12 is 1 upon 4. So first row contains the elements 0, 1 upon 4. And second row elements 1 upon 3 and 0. 1 upon 3, 0. Third row elements 2 and 1 upon 2. 2, 1 upon 2. So we formed the matrix A using this formula. Question number 2 is to write the different types of matrices that you can solve by learning different definitions and get the answer. Question number 3. Which of the following matrices are singular or non-singular? So first we consider the matrix A, B, C, which is a 3 by 3 matrix. So I considered this one. The remaining you can solve yourself. So we need to check whether this matrix is singular or non-singular. So just recall the definition of singular and non-singular matrix. Singular matrix means the determinant of the matrix is equal to 0. Then it is a singular matrix. And non-singular means the determinant of the matrix is not equal to 0. So let us find the value of the determinant. First we will write the matrix A. Given matrix A, B, C, P, Q, R. 2A minus P, 2B minus Q, 2C minus R. Then determinant of A is equal to, only change the sign of the matrix. That is, you will write the sign of determinant. So determinant of the matrix A. Now we can expand the third order determinant. A into, that is along the first row we will expand the determinant. A into Q into 2C minus R minus R into 2B minus Q minus second term is minus B into P into 2C minus R minus R into 2A minus P plus C into P into C into, then we will omit this row and column, then P into 2B minus Q minus Q into 2A minus P. Then A into, inside there are brackets, so we will open the brackets. Then Q into 2C, 2QC minus QR, R into 2B, 2RB, R into Q minus QR, minus B into 2PC minus PR minus 2AR minus PR. That is, multiply this outside element with the each term of inside the bracket. Plus C into P into 2B, 2BP or 2PB minus PQ minus Q into 2A, 2AQ minus 2AQ minus P into Q. Now, there are some opposite terms which will get cancelled. Let us see. Inside these brackets, see, minus QR, minus of minus QR plus QR will get cancelled. Remaining in this bracket is first term contains A into 2QC minus 2RB. Now, the second term contain only B into 2PC minus 2AR, because minus PR and minus of minus plus PR will get cancelled. And third term containing only C into 2PB minus 2AQ, because minus PQ and minus of minus plus PQ will get cancelled. Now again open the brackets. A into 2QC, 2AQC minus 2ARB minus 2BPC minus of minus plus 2ARB or ABR plus C into 2PB. So 2PBC minus 2AQC. Here no negative sign outside, so this minus sign remain here. Now 2AQC minus 2AQC. 2AQC minus 2AQC will get cancelled. Minus 2ARB plus 2ARB. ABR is same as 2ARB. That also cancelled. Minus 2BPC plus 2BPC. PBC and BPC are same. They also got cancelled. Then the determinant of A value is equal to 0 means the given matrix A is singular. Next question. Find K if the following matrices are singular. So in the third question I consider, because it is little big matrix, third order matrix. So we already the condition is given, the matrix is singular, means determinant of A is equal to 0. So we will find the determinant and equate it to 0 so that we can calculate the value of K. That is, determinant of the given matrix is equal to 0. Only change the symbol of the matrix into symbol of determinant. Now we will expand this determinant and equate it to 0. That is, K minus 1 into 1 into 4, 4 minus 2 into 2 minus 4, minus 2 into 12, 3 into 4, 12 minus 1 into 2, 2, plus 3 into minus 2, minus 6, minus 1 into 1, 1 is equal to 0. Now, K minus 1 into, inside this bracket it will be 4 minus of minus plus 8, minus 2 into 12 minus 2 is 10, plus 3 into minus 6 minus 1 is minus 7 is equal to 0. Now, K minus 1 into 8 will be 8K minus 8. That is, 8 is multiplied with both the terms inside this bracket. K into 8, 8K, minus 1 into 8, 8. Minus 2 into 10, minus 20, plus 3 into minus 7 is minus 21 is equal to 0. Then 8K minus 8 minus 20 minus 21. So all these three terms we will add as they have the same sign. So minus 49 is equal to 0. So 8K is equal to 49 and K is equal to 49 upon 8. So we got the value of K here. Next question, question number 6. If A is equal to third order matrix 7, 3, 1, minus 2, minus 4, 1, 5, 9, 1. Find A transpose the whole transpose. So, 2 times we are finding the transpose of the original matrix. So, we will write the matrix first. Then, we will find the transpose of the matrix. A transpose equal to interchange the rows and columns. So, first row will become first column, second row will become second column and third row will become third column. And again find the transpose. Again find the transpose of this transpose, not the original matrix. So, we will find the transpose of this transpose. That is 7 minus 2, 5 will become the first column. 3 minus 4, 9 will become the second column. And 1, 1, 1 become the third column. Then we will get the transpose of A. Now question number 7. Find A, B, C if the given matrix is a symmetric matrix. So the condition is given, the matrix is symmetric. So find the matrix, unknown quantities A, B, C. What is the meaning of symmetric matrix? The matrix and its transpose are equal, or we can say the elements Aij is equal to Aji. Aij and Aji are the elements of the original matrix and transpose. That is, when you find the transpose, then Aij will become Aji. Both are equal. Then we call the matrix is a symmetric matrix. Now, the condition is Aij is equal to Aji. Now, see the elements A, B and C. A is in the position A1, 3. So, A is A1, 3 and B is A2, 1 and C is in the position A3, 2. And we use this condition, that is A is equal to A1, 3. But we know as the matrix is symmetric, A1, 3 is equal to A3, 1. And A3, 1 is already given. A3, 1 is what? Minus 4. So, is equal to minus 4 implies A is equal to minus 4. Now, B is the element A2, 1. But A2, 1 is equal to A1, 2. Just interchange the numbers. So, A1, 2. Let us see what is A1, 2. A1, 1, A1, 2. A1, 2 is 3 upon 5. So, B is equal to 3 upon 5. And C is A3, 2. But A3, 2 is equal to 2, 3. Is equal to A2, 3. A2, 1, A2, 2, A2, 3. A2, 3 is what? Minus 7. So, value of C is equal to minus 7. So, we got the values of A, B, C using the condition of symmetric matrix. Now, remaining sums we will solve in the next video. Thank you.